Well, I'm just going to start asking, what is your name?
My name is Tracy Noyes.
All right. And what do you do here at the Riverview Conference Center?
I am the volunteer coordinator with my husband, Steve.
Okay. And that, I think, is a pretty big job.
It's a pretty big job. My job is to basically line up all of the different staff positions that work each of the concerts or any of the events. So not just the concerts, but at if there's a guest services project like a dinner or something, then I line up servers and dishwashers and that
So
sort of
that
thing.
would be like weddings and things that way? Or?
Not necessarily weddings because they have to provide their own staff for the weddings, but
Okay.
like if like for Bible conference, there's a board dinner, and so I line up the help to serve that, and you know the Riverview sponsored events.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then for like concert nights, that I have anything from ushers, ticket takers, people to work concession stands, people who help park the cars, door security, you know, in case somebody tries to break in or break out, I don't know. And then
So like in a concert, how many people would that be?
oh wow, let me do the math in my head real quick. Probably close to 25 or 30 people.
Okay.
Yeah, at each concert. And then particularly I have need a lot more than during our Riverview Gospel Sing Week, because that's concerts on Wednesday, Thursday night, then all day Friday and all day Saturday. So on like Friday and Saturday, I have 3 different shifts.
Wow.
So right now, those are still the shifts that I kind of need help with, it's particularly in concession stands.
Sure.
Concession stands tends to worry a few people because you know they go, oh, I don't know if I can work the popcorn maker, but there's other jobs besides making popcorn. You know, just all you have to do is hand out a soda, or if you're good with money, then we have you as a cashier, and or just make it a sandwich. It's not that tough.
Sure.
So you know, and then we have I'm trying to think, but that's pretty much the volunteer staff that I have. I have great volunteers. I really appreciate them. And then this year, some of my volunteers are going to ride on our float. We're going to do a float for the Sturgis Falls Parade. And so they're going to ride on the float with their grandkids.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
So about how many volunteers do you have?
Oh, I have a pool of probably at least 70 volunteers.
Wow.
Yeah. But you know, my volunteers are getting older though, so I would love to have some younger volunteers that you know can stand a little bit longer, you know, or just and plus you know I'd like to introduce this music to some of those younger kids and because that's really great stuff. It's not just old people music.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
Yep.
That's great. Let me think. So compared to how much stuff gets done here on the grounds, the facility, you know, just kind of throughout the whole thing, what percentage is volunteers versus staff?
Wow. You know, most of my responsibility is with the concerts or events. You know, although there's a lot of people that come out here and they'll tend to the flowers or they volunteer to do some mowing, or like we just ripped up a floor at the Rail Fellowship Hall and put it into a new floor. All those people that ripped up the floor were all volunteers, you know, not paid staff, just some guys that said, let me come and do some labor for you. And you know, it's you know, a lot of people come out and just spend some time, and they want to support the facility that's out here and the activities.
So there's a lot of ways you can get involved.
There's a lot of ways you can get involved.
If you want to do something just for a couple hours, or you want to do something that is on a regular basis helping
you know,
out.
the office staff would love to have somebody come in and just do some office work too. You know, stuffing envelopes or working on a mailer, or, you know, anything.
Sure. Yeah, awesome.
You know? Yeah. In fact, we have one secretary that's part-time, and she doesn't come in at all on Fridays. So Fridays is a time where we could definitely use somebody else to come in and spend some time helping out.
Wonderful.
Yep.
Great.
Yeah. Okay. And then we have people that volunteer to teach Bible studies.
Okay.
And so that's just on their own. That they do a lot of preparation for that and commit to 6-week periods. You know, or we did a couple in the spring, and now we've got a little break for the summer because of all the other stuff that's going on out here. And then we'll pick up and we'll do a couple more Bible studies in the fall. But those are volunteers who teach that too.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
What an amazing group of people that just really have a heart for the Lord.
Oh, yeah. Steve and I got involved out here. Well, when we were in college, we came out to Bible conference.
Okay.
And then a few years ago, we got hooked with the music, and it wasn't take long before we just, kind of became the volunteer coordinators. And we were here anyway, so we may as well, chip in and help. So, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for doing it.
Oh, it's fun.
It's creating a ripple. I know that.
Well, it's fun, and the people that I work with, my volunteers, have now become lifelong friends.
Sure.
And I see them other places, and we get together for lunch or whatever too. So it's not just we just don't spend time out here. We spend encouraging each other other places too.
Right.
Which is really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So I think that but mostly that's I spend a lot of time on the phone. A lot of time just communicating with them, just getting the things on the schedule.
Sure.
And then my husband works. He primarily, I do all the administrative stuff, and then he runs the concession stand.
Right.
And have you talked? Yeah, I don't know.
Nope, not yet.
So, but yeah, he's busy doing that.
Yeah.
He keeps his iPhone on him so he can count his steps.
I bet he's got a lot running
a
back
lot of
and
steps
forth.
running back and forth. So yeah,
Wonderful.
yeah,
Okay.
it's a good time.
Wonderful. Anything else you want to add?
And just come out to concert and check us out, because it'll change your life. It changed ours. Just even besides the music being fabulous, the environment is encouraging and warm and friendly, and it's a good place to be.
Wonderful.
So
all right. Well, thank you so much.